Good morning, beloveds. Gabby's in here with me today talking to me. So, it looks like we here in Houston are in for a round of storms today. Tom and I got up and went and put our shoes on and went out for that run, and I was like, is that thunder? Yeah, it was thunder. I was like, okay, thunder's okay. And it was drizzling. I mean, not even really raining, just drizzling, just dripping. I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And we've already hit the halfway point. We're on our way home. There was a lightning flash. But we were on our way home. So we got the run in. And it was only one lightning flash. Because otherwise, there's a couple of places where we could have shortened that run. But it was just like, alrighty then. I try not to let anything get in the way of my run. But lightning? Yeah. Not going to mess with lightning. So... if you hear a purr that sounds like it needs some WD-40, Gabby is in here with me today. I don't think she wants to be on camera because she's way over in the corner, but she's talking. So, all right. Let's get on with this. Oh, well, this is a good one for the storms today. I relax in the peace of God. Okay, so it is July 21st. It is Tuesday. And our title is I Relax in the Peace of God. And our Bible quote is, "And the peace of God, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus." And this is from Philippians 4:7. All right. Let's see here. We often wonder if peace really exists anywhere. In a world distraught with so much confusion and chaos, we deeply need an inner, abiding sense of calm and tranquility. Peace of mind really is what the world is searching after, because without it, we have only a sense of insecurity and loneliness. Without peace, deep and abiding, there can be no happiness, no contentment, no sense of security, no confidence. And yet Jesus said, "My peace I give unto you." And the apostle said, "The peace of God, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and mind through Christ Jesus." This means that in such a degree as we attain peace, Christ, or the anointed of heaven, the indwelling presence, makes itself known to us. For God is not met through confusion, but only when the mind is tranquil, and like an unruffled body of water reflects the divine images of peace and perfection. Today, I enter into the peace of God. My mind is stilled from all confusion, and I feel a deep and abiding inward poise. Christ, the Son of the living God, the one Son begotten of the only God, is real to me. I keep my mind stayed upon this divine inner peace, inner presence. And letting every thought of discord slip away, I meet the reality of myself, the eternal and changeless truth about me, which is that I am an expression of God. I am one with God forevermore. There is no separation. There is no apartness. Here and now within me, there is a voice that says, "Peace. Be still and know that I am God. God in me, around me, and through me. The divine, forever incarnated and forever kept in the bosom of the Father. I glorify the name of God. I exalt God's presence. I am that which thou art. Thou art that which I am, and that which I am, and that which thou art is one and the same." Okay. Yeah. All right. I think this is one that I might have to, like, I don't dog ear pages. I revere books too much to dog ear pages, and I'm really considering dog earing this one. Because this is one that I would like to be able to find, like, any day that the confusion is just too much. And I'm having more of those than I would like. I mean, the world's a little crazy right now, to be fair. Okay, so, and he starts it out, I don't know when this was written, somewhere in the 1920s, the 1930s, maybe the 40s, because these are a selection of his writings or speeches or wherever they came from, because it doesn't give me context of where it's from. But he starts it off and says, "We often wonder if peace really exists anywhere." I mean, you wake up that day, some days thinking, "Oh, where is peace?" One of my classmates, Reverend Kathy Mastriani, she's the director of the archives. She is the Queen of Peace. I mean, she wears purple and peace symbols, and that is her goal, is to work on peace. I would tell you that mine is compassion. That's my focus. That's what I want to work on, is compassion. Peace and compassion go hand in hand, but some days we wake up and we go, how are we going to do this? Well, thank God Ernest tells us. Rita has appeared. In a world distraught with so much confusion and chaos, we deeply need an inner and abiding sense of calm and tranquility. If we are going to have world peace, the place to start is within ourselves. Peace of mind really is what the world is searching after, because without it, we only have the sense of insecurity and loneliness. Without peace, deep and abiding peace, not momentary peace, but that place that Jesse talks about where nothing has ever been wrong. That's where this is. Down in the well. Without peace, deep and abiding, there can be no happiness, no contentment, no sense of security, and no confidence. And yet, Jesus said, "My peace I give unto you." And the apostle, and I believe this is Paul, because the Philippians, I believe, are letters written either by Paul or attributed to Paul. "The peace of God, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus." That's what we call the Christ consciousness. The Christ consciousness is available to everyone. And that's why we say that Jesus was an amazing teacher, but the Christ consciousness is available to everybody. Jesus had the Christ consciousness. He embodied the Christ consciousness. He came here to teach us how to embody the Christ consciousness, which is peace, among other things. Because through peace within you, all things are possible. Healing is possible, compassion is possible, kindness is possible, creativity is possible through that peace. Don't get me wrong, creativity comes out of chaos too. But that creativity coming from chaos is generally in a search of peace. So this means that in such a degree as we attain peace, Christ, or the anointed of heaven, the indwelling presence, makes itself known to us. And like I said, go to that place where nothing has ever been wrong. For God is not met through confusion, but only when the mind is tranquil. And meditation is a great place to go when your mind is confused, to even out those waters and see God looking back at you. And because there he says it, like an unruffled body of water reflects the divine images of peace and perfection. All right. So, today, I enter into the peace of God. My mind is stilled from all the confusion, and I feel a deep and abiding inward poise. Okay, so in those moments of confusion, that is a power statement that you can use. Sorry, Gabby just swatted Rita. Today I enter into the peace of God. My mind is stilled from all the confusion. There's a Star Wars movie called Rogue One, and it's really amazing. And one of the actors is blind, and he is walking literally through a battlefield because he knows that he has to get from point A to point B for their mission to succeed. And what he is saying is I am one with Force and the Force is one with me. Because that is his way of getting to that peace so that he can walk through a battlefield. My mind is stilled from all the confusion. So when you are facing that situation, say that. Today I enter the peace of God. Or I enter into the peace of God. My mind is stilled from all confusion. It's an excellent mantra. All right, Christ, the Son of the living God, the one Son begotten of the only God, is real to me. If that is hard on your ears, or you weren't raised Christian, then choose the words that mean something to you, that embody that consciousness of peace. Buddha is a good choice, because he was very peaceful when he was. He had other things to do too. I keep my mind stayed on this divine inner presence and let every thought of discord slip away. So it's like focus on that peace and let everything else go. I'm not saying that it's easy, but it is a spiritual practice that will benefit you. And the more you practice it, the easier it will get. I meet the reality of myself, the eternal, changeless truth about me. And I'm going to tell you what that is, or well, Ernest is going to tell you what that is, which is that I am an expression of God. So when you are caught up in the confusion of the world, that is something that you can say to yourself. I am an expression of God. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. You are an expression of God. You are a beloved child of God. I am one with God forevermore. There is no separation. There is no apartness. Here and now within me, there is a voice that says, peace. Be still and know that I am God. God is in me, around me, and through me. The divine presence forever incarnated and forever kept in the bosom of the Father. Who are you? You are spirit in action. You are God in expression. You are a small part of the greater whole, in which all of the power is available. You are a being, you are a soul, you are a spirit, and within you is a place that nothing has ever been wrong, and from that place that voice comes that says, be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am here. Be still and know that I am always with you. I like God in me, around me, and through me. I often use that in my treatments. I talk about the love flowing in me, around me, and through me. Because that's where I like to meet God. I like to meet God in the love. I glorify the name of God. I exalt God's presence. I am that which thou art that which I am. That is definitely a Bible quote. He doesn't give it a place, but it is. We can look it up if we need to. And that which I am and that which thou art is one and the same. All right, so your mission, should you choose to accept it today, our mission is to enter into the peace of God. All right. I'm not giving you a small mission today. I am inviting you into the peace of God. That is one of the things that I do love from the Catholic Church, is that one part where we would stop and we would shake hands and we would say, peace be with you. And also with you. Which is why you catch any of a Star Wars geek who, when people say, may the Force be with you, we say, and also with you. It's our Catholic upbringing. So may the peace of God be with you today. May you enter into the peace and allow the confusion of the world to slip away from you. So do something loving for yourself. Do something kind for yourself. Do something compassionate for yourself. If it is raining where you are, open your windows. Get some fresh air. Allow that fresh perspective of peace to enter in. And get your groove on. Get some movement in. Let your body stimulate your mind. Run, walk, hop, skip, jump, whatever it takes. Sing, dance. Do something that makes you feel alive. All right. I am going to move on with the process of my day. I am going to tell you that you are a beloved child of God in whom God is well pleased. And I'm also going to tell you Reverend David will be on with you sometime around 5 p.m. today, and I will be back with you at 9 a.m. Have a fantastic day, beloveds.